Hello. This is the Rando superhero show.
I think it's Commando.
Oh, okay.
I think it's the Rando Commando show.
Oh, okay. Oh, they left us the script. Okay. This is the Rando Commando show, the show where we talk about a completely random topic and talk
about it. Put our 2 cents in.
Yeah. In case you haven't noticed, Ethanuel and Jonesy are off tonight, so they asked us to step in and attempt to
fill in for them.
Yes. So
I'm Green Lantern.
And I'm Green Arrow. And this is the Rando Commando show.
Yeah. And transition. Transition. Here we go. This episode.
So, tonight, of course, is a very special night. It is, in fact, Halloween. For those people that like to dress up, and it's the one night a year where you get free candy. I mean, most of the time you have to get your own.
Well, yeah. You get it. It's like going around begging from people, but yes, it's still free candy.
Right. I mean, like, the only good parts about Halloween are the costumes and, in fact, the candy that you get.
Yeah.
So, this week, I guess we're supposed to be talking about our favorite costumes that we've done, and then favorite candy, and then favorite candy bars, because there are some candies that don't qualify quite.
Oh yeah, you have different levels of candiness, I think.
So,
what's your favorite candy?
Candy.
Yeah, candy. So like something that's not necessarily not a candy bar, but like.
Mine would have to be root beer barrels.
Ooh, root beer barrels are good.
I love because I love root beer so much. You just pop one in, and it's like drinking it's not quite drinking like a glass of root beer, but it's about as close as you can get without actually having to buy the soda. What about you?
For me, it's kind of a toss-up between Skittles, which I love, or Starbursts, which are also just magnifique. So great.
Favorite candy bar?
Ooh, this one also is tough. I like Three Musketeers a lot. They're really like airy and fluffy, which I really like out of a chocolate, but they're also kind of, light, not necessarily like a darker chocolate thing. But I also love Milky Ways a lot because it's nice and creamy. And I don't know. I feel like if I want something really crunchy, I'll just go get some peanuts or something. But I like my candy bars to be, pretty creamy. So
I get you. My favorite candy bar is a toss-up between Butterfingers.
Oh, those are good.
And like Reese's. Like Reese's peanut butter.
Like the peanut butter cups?
Yeah, peanut butter cups / like the bars. Have you ever had like those? Like they're kind of like they're like a bar almost, and it's like kind of like a chocolate. It's almost kind of like a wafer is almost thrown in between them, and it's like it's got more of a crunch to it, but it's still got that like Reese's peanut butter. I love chocolate and peanut butter. Like you can put any of those together, and it's pretty good.
That's a really great mix.
I could not classify like Reese's peanut butter cups as like a candy. Like
right,
it's kind of hard because it's like most of the time you see it with other candy bars. So
yeah, it's not in like this.
No, changed my mind. Favorite candy bar, Almond Joys.
Oh,
I'm a huge fan of the Almond Joys. Like, I'm
not really a huge fan of almonds by themselves, really, and so that's why I don't have a lot of candy bars that are, that have nuts in them. I like it. I like
the coconut. The coconut is good, but like most people think, why don't you just eat Mounds? That's dark chocolate, milk chocolate. There's 2 different types.
There's so many different types of candy and candy bar out there that it's just like, good grief. You just walk through a grocery store or something and go up and down the aisles for candy, and you're just like, oh my goodness, I could just all day be here. Well, then you get into like gummy stuff, and that's a whole nother category.
Well, I mean, like I like to spend all day.
I like to walk through there, but it's like I'm not a millionaire, so I can't afford most of the stuff that's through there. So I can spend all my money here. And no.
Okay, so we talked about the candy part where you go and get free candy, but like sometimes the best thing is like the costumes themselves.
Doesn't matter how old you are if you dress up,
right?
You can make a fun time out of it for sure.
Right. So what are your favorite? What's your favorite costume?
Halloween costumes. Let's see. When I was growing up, I had. We didn't really do trick or treating a whole lot, but we did stuff kind of at our church, and so we would dress up anyway. I was a Jedi one year. My mom made me this super legit, like super big cloak and everything. It was awesome. So that was really legit. let's see. I'm trying to think. I was a character from Kingdom Hearts one year.
Yep, I do remember that.
Yep,
You
I
took
was
pictures.
Roxas, and I actually made my own Keyblade. Like I took wood together and some
I do
1x2s and
remember that.
stuff, and yeah, I made my own Keyblade, which was pretty cool. It's pretty big, but it's still pretty legit. I honestly think that this is probably one of my favorites. It's like I haven't actually worn this to a party or anything, but I made this one myself. And it's pretty fun, you know. It's like take the mask and, you know, sew a couple different shirts together, and, you know, it's pretty legit.
I mean, it is pretty cool. Like, just looking at it, I'm like,
I love it. Yeah,
I want one.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then I got the ring and everything. I didn't make. I wish that'd be cool.
Oh, that would be amazing.
I cheated on that, but it's a legit ring.
My favorite costume, I had numerous ones growing up. Like, I teamed up with Ben, and we did Sabretooth and Wolverine, and he was Wolverine, and I did
nice.
Sabretooth. Like, the thing that, like, I had the black trench coat, like, the long fingernails and everything. The only thing that sucked, though, was, like, you had to put your hand in fingernail polish remover for, like, literally an hour before you could even attempt to try even get one off.
Oh, man.
That was terrible. But I would have to say probably this, like Jonesy. I'm not trying to copy him, but this one was the first costume I actually attempted to make. Because one, it was like the year that we were dressing up as superheroes. Another year we're dressed up as superheroes, and it was my first idea to do a costume.
Right.
Most of this was pretty easy to do. It was just a green hoodie, cut off the sleeves. The guard, I'm not sure if you can see it on camera here, but the arrow guard, if you can find one at a local sporting goods store.
It's like an actual arrow guard, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But this one I was most proud of, a Nerf bow and arrow. That, I mean, it took a lot of layers, but, I mean, green spray paint. I mean, this isn't like, oh, Ethan, like, this, you bought a green bow and arrow. No, this is all spray painted. So I spent... So this one was kind of like, my pride and joy.
Legit, yeah. We've done some other costumes over the years too, not necessarily for Halloween, but so for like when Marvel movies came out, we dressed up. So like Ethanuel was, or Green Arrow, I should say, was the Vision one year, which was really legit. That costume was cool. I was Nick Fury for when the Avengers came out.
I wasn't there for that one, but I wish I could have been. But that was like during that time I was working in Curtis, and so I couldn't really move.
And I wasn't there when you did the Vision one either, so
so
we kind of did a trade-off, but I don't know, the costumes are fun.
Right.
It's kind of a cool deal.
It's fun to dress up, and there's nothing wrong with doing it. I mean, like, you could think, oh, well, you guys are so cheap for dress.
You're so old to dress up. Well, poo on you.
Right, poo on you.
Poo on you.
Poo for
poo
you.
on you. Poo on you.
No, but seriously, guys, these are just some of the costumes that we have come up with over the years. And in case you haven't noticed, you know, we don't want to show our secret identities on camera.
Oh, right, yeah.
So, like,
exactly.
So if you guys are like, are you guys Ethanuel and Jonesy?
No, yeah, that's secret information.
Right.
Classified.
But these are some of the costumes that we've done over the years. Hey, what are some of yours? We'd love to hear from you guys, whether it's a comment or one of our social media websites. We love doing this, guys. And
yeah, send us some pictures or something. We'd like to see that, and we'll show you pictures of what we've done too, if we can do that. So.
Right. All right. Well, I guess this is.
How do we end this?
I don't know.
This is the Rando Commando show, and we are the Rando Commandos. Well, we're substituting for them, so
let's cross out that part.
Yep. And I guess we'll see you next time. So, power on.